Hello teacher, my name is Bùi Duy Vũ. Today I will present this about my course. The first I will run the application. In this I will analyze the code, how the code work for use. As you can see on the screen, the code, how the code work. In now I will analyze the code for use. The first uh, I declare a variabilize paint in to store the color information in sway side to store the size of the sway figure in this is I use to store the upper left corner in this device I use it to store the um, as as to store the movement width of sway in with the view width in view height. I use it to store the actual size of the views in file list. I declare a random object to run to use to random color in the first is color changing sway views. I use it to in the function I create the new paint in new paint objects in assign a random color with use a random color in uh, set the starting position at the 200 in 200. Next is a random color. I use it to I use it to return the random color RGB colors. In next is size changes methods. I will say the actual size of the views. That's the views of the whenever there is a change in the layouts. Uh, Helping to control the way touching the border. Next is on the rows. I draw sway at the current position. Then call the update position to calculate the new position in handle direction in change the color uh, change the color I need this then I call the boss invalidate on animation to repeat the rowing process and creating a smooth animation. Finally, update position. Uh, uh, we, each function will update the sway coordinates according the uh, velocity. Check if it's just the border, then transfer the uh, direction of movement in change to a new random colors. That's it on of the first application. In the next, I will talk about second application. The first, I will run the program, then analyze how the program work for use. The first, when you open Visual Machines, the application tree the button. First is add transition, view transition, generate report. You click on the add transition. You can try the amount category days. If you feel not enough the information, the app will display the notice to notify with use. Uh, this over here. You need to click to time. So transaction say successful. If you want to view transaction, you click on here. You can click on the circle to edit like this. You can change the values. So this right here. You also edit or delete this. In fact, to return the list here, you can generate the reports. If but and now I will analyze how the program works. So the first is the main activity. In this in here, I used to handle on the logis of button. First button is the S button, zero button, V button. Use the intent to redirect the main activities to the app transaction. In zero button like this, like this. Uh, in to redirect from the main activity to generate reports, views, views the redirect from the main activity to the view transactions. In the db.js, I use this to handle on the method to interact with the database. Such as the on create to create the table transactions, on upgrade to load the table if exists, insert transaction to insert the new transaction into the database, uh, list on the transaction to list on the transaction, update transaction to update the transactions to the database with the transaction with the ID transaction, delete transaction with the ID, get income to get the sum of the transaction with the type is the income, and list expenses to get the sum of the transaction file with the data type is expenses. Uh, in the add transactions, I use this. I create the DB helper with the data type DB objects to use the on the method of uh, object DBs. Yes. With the button save, I list on the value on the edit text and check if it's empty uh, to display the preview on the information. Otherwise, um, create a new transaction insist on the values of this for the new transactions and insert it into the database. And next is a button packs. I use it to back to the homes. Yes. Next is a custom list view. I use it to change the list view based on the requirement of question. Here I ask the I ask more cases selected transaction um, to get the transaction the user want to change this, the positions is better. In view transaction, I also create a DB helper in The first step in use the method right transaction I will here because it's use more time. It's use more time. So I use it to renewables. That is with the button edit, I put the value of the transaction selected to the edit transaction. I send the value to the edit transaction. Yes, yes. If the selected is null, we choose the transactions. With the button delete, I use it. I list the select this transaction in I use the try to release into the code to release this one. This this I use one time and against here and here to write again the transaction. I use the daily transaction in the database. Button back I use it to return the main activity transaction. This is I use it to map the I mm, this is nice it's like objects to it make we can interact uh, easily and here it is in the generate reports I use this to I use this to generate a report of the finances uh, we be able to to use the method get income get expenses then set the text on the edit text. Yes, in the text views. Oh, I'm sorry. To set the text on the text views. Back to home. This is the interface of uh, application. This custom view I custom like this. These transitions generate reports. That is I generate reports will display on the values in the edit in the text views here. Use these views in button. That's all. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you and goodbye.